Yo, what's going on, guys? Black Halo here. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys another Udyr guide. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to abuse bad matchups for the enemy team, basically. As you can see, top lane, we're going against Poppy versus Vayne in the top lane. Me versus Shaco in the jungle. Fizz versus Nass's mid lane. Like I said, he's playing AP Nass's mid. Lucian versus Twitch bot, and Alistar versus Echo in the support. So yeah, a lot of bad picks for the enemy team here, and I'm just gonna be sure to just chill, not even get super greedy. That's the main thing you want to do, is not just give up free kills to that type of stuff. Because if you do that and like say, oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and gank this lane since it's an off meta pick, and if you end up dying, you give them a pretty easy lead, and they actually abuse the fact that they're playing something that isn't meta, and they think they're all good, and they are actually start to play a lot better and safe. So gonna be turning off the fog of war here, starting red buff here as well, and the reason being is because I wanted the path from red to blue top side to make sure my Poppy doesn't really struggle in the lane and try to gank her ASAP. And the reason being is because it's a Vayne top. That's really what you want to do, is camp, but make sure not to feed, you know. So I'm just farming wraiths here. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. So yeah, as you can see, I wanted to clear wolves, but I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to do this, and I also wanted to get all of my camps down before Shaco came in here. If he did come in here, I would have died. So yeah, that's something you do want to keep out in mind, to not be so low like I was. I wasn't even close to full HP. I was nearly dead, and if he would have came over that wall, I would have died 100%. So yeah, bot lane already got a kill. Fizz also already got a kill on the Naxxus mid, and Shaco cleaned him up, whatever. And Fizz is just gonna be able to dominate his lane due to the fact that they're playing this crap pick. But don't get me wrong, Naxxus mid can be pretty oppressive, but if you don't know what you're doing and you're that squishy versus a champion that all into you, then you're gonna die. Yeah, I'm looking top side again here. I'm really just thinking that I might as well just go a whole mid and get a little bit of extra farm and get tanky for this Vayne, because she does counter Udyr to a certain extent, especially one that's ahead. And I do imagine her to be ahead because she's gonna basically be able to free farm versus the Poppy. You guys know how to, or you might just know how that goes, because melee champion versus ranged, destroying people. It's a struggle sometimes. But you know, this is just basically another PSA, another message. Do not play Vayne top, because however it may like look good, but what I'm trying to say here is that it's not. It may be able to just abuse an enemy champion to a very big extent when it comes to just bullying them in lane and forcing them to not get any CS. But there's a lot of ways to combat you losing early goal and leads, stuff like that, and just come back late, especially when you're playing somebody like Poppy, who's very useful compared to another squishy 80 carry champion on their team. And bot lane was actually asking for a gank, but it looks like they had that all under control. I don't even need to do anything really. Pretty much all of my lanes are winning at this point. So like I said, smooth sailing. You really just don't want to give up any free kills. And if the enemy actually ends up killing your lanes with these type of bad matchups, it's not even anything you want to fret. Like I said, it's not all that good when it comes to scaling wise. Alright, speed this up quite a bit more at the Wraith camp once again. Looks like I'm coming to counter jungle a little bit. Hopefully some camps are up for me to steal. And yes, there are, so I can deny Shaco a bit of gold, stop him from doing whatever he's trying to do on the map. And yeah, I haven't really ganked any lane. I'm just trying to farm up. Yeah, it's a pretty smooth sailing game in a certain extent. It's not really much going down. So yeah, that's a bit different from most of my games. And bot lane actually ganked, and I didn't have much HP, so I decided to get the fruit there, but I didn't even bother going there. I don't want to die or anything, so just gonna keep it clean. Fizz comes down here as well and misses his shark, unfortunately, so they actually stay alive and get out. So I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't really care. My red buff's up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and steal this XP mid, or just hold this lane, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my buffs. being on your buff on time is very crucial in this game. Then it opens you up to steal the enemy's jungle camps and keep you alive, keep you safe from people invading. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just go ahead and run to my blue buff, because like I said, I did clear red wraith blue side, so, or blue buff, so this stuff does spawn pretty early. Meanwhile, freaking Fizz is already on a killing spree from killing Nasus 3 times without my help, so it's pretty smooth, man. And all I have to do is just hold CS mid. And I thought he was gonna try to kill that, but nah. Okay, he got the caddy worth. Because when I was actually playing this game, I thought he didn't get this caddy minion, but you don't want to deny a 4-0 or 4-1 Fizz his CS, because he's just gonna snowball even harder with that. But yeah, Vayne just warded, so I swoop around. I think she saw me. She should have saw me. Let me, what the heck? Let me, wow, she didn't see me. No way. Okay, how do I do this? Like, wait. I haven't done this in a while. So Vayne drops the ward. I guess she's just completely blind. And this is like gold 1, like I said, gold 2 or something like that. But yeah. So no vision right here. She drops the ward. I guess I swooped around. Oh, I wasn't even, was I seen? Holy, okay. So if it's a ward right here, drop this close to the bush, and it's not far out right here, you want to be able to just swoop around to the side, and you won't even be in sight. You'd still be in fog of war. So that's something to keep in mind when enemy laners don't ward the far side of that bush. Because I just snuck through. And she didn't even see me. And Poppy's just engaging at the perfect time. And then she's just trying to kite as if she's going to get away. Please don't flash. Okay, she doesn't even have flash to use it. But if she would have flashed anyway, she would have died. So, yeah, like I said, just waiting to where she feels very comfortable without getting ganked. That's a thing. Because if you do wait, and they're just free farming to a certain extent, got 70 CS, she wasn't even worried about it, and I just snuck past the ward. So you guys already know, man, abusing the Fargo ward patches. Yeah, that sounds better. Holy, can't commentate. I feel like I haven't been doing this as much as I used to, in a way. Alright, so bot is, a lot of stuff is going down bot, so I can go ahead and come down through here to see what I can do. And there's nothing I can do for these guys, and I've tried to come down here for a bunch of times, and it's just been nothing successful. So oh well, you know, what can you do? I am a pretty heavy farming champion, so there's nothing wrong with me getting extra camps. I could have cleared my raptor camp before I bagged. Let me see how much gold I have. Yeah, I could have cleared another camp there, and I might have been able to get tab out, and I wouldn't actually, no, it wouldn't even matter. But I do like to clear all my camps. But as you can see, the maxing order this game, it is Phoenix first, and then Bear stance, and then Tiger stance. Going full tank, ninja tabbies as well, along with this shit. So yeah, I killed the clone. Let's go over this whole occurrence, because I could have came over very quickly. I was actually not looking at my map very well. I didn't know Alistar was already on top of this dude on it. So he was spam pinging me, but I did not know he was already here. So I could have just hit this plant and hopped over. But I decided to run all the way around because I didn't even see him at first. And he got a pink ward on this thing, and I was pretty sure this was the clone, but oh, he just disappeared or something like that. He went all the way over there. So we're just fighting here. Enemy team focusing me down, and then Fizz just comes in from the side and destroys them flashes. Then after the playful trickster, everybody pretty much is going down. However, they did kill our Alistar, and Fizz is about to get focused. Lucian comes in to help on out, and yeah, that ends up being very good for us. Very good exchange, and we're also able to get the air drake after that. So this game is already already looking bad for them. It was already really looking bad for them at Champ Select, really. Well, you know, they didn't dodge. They really should have dodged here, but they didn't. I don't know why. I guess they expected to do something here versus us. Who knows, man? But, you know, I'll take the free low all day. So I'm clear my red buff here. My blue buff is also up once again. Got a free dragon under our belt. 4k gold lead as well, so that's something to keep in mind. Actually 5k. Yeah, around 5k. We'll just say that's 5k. And this dude was in my jungle, man. I don't like when people's in my jungle. Like, look at this. He's in my jungle. I don't like that. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and speed this up here. Wasting time. I could have got my blue buff way sooner if I didn't waste time trying to kill the echo support. But you know, what can you do? He's already 0-4. There's no point in me wasting time. But what we can do is come over here and goon squat this Vayne. I didn't even need to come. But the thing is that since we're all top side and their top laner is dead, we can just go ahead and pick up this Rift Herald and end up giving this over to my Fizz, because it will just enhance his damage by so much since he's already snowballing with the Magi Soul Steal. Yeah, that's how you pronounce that, right? Jeez. But yeah, I go ahead and give that over to him because, you know, he wanted it. He's already doing pretty well. Fizz is just a broken champion, so, you know. Go ahead and speed this up. I let this tower stay up because I imagine that Vayne is just gonna run back to lane once again, farming simulator, and then I'm just able to come up there and kill her. So that's something important as well, to let them come back to lane so you can just keep camping them and killing them even more so they become more useless. So yeah, I end up abusing that. And I don't do this very much. And I could have got this tower. We already got first though, pretty much. Yeah, we already got first, so I wasn't even stressing it. And I'm just chilling, waiting. Took over the enemy jungle. You can just see all of these freaking wards, man. They have no chance. So I'm just gonna run over here again, since she's trying to focus down my Poppy. She flash stuns, and then I'm able to just come right back and get an easy kill. Well, it's not super easy because I had to pop my ghost, but you know, it's free. So she loses more experience, she loses more farm. She's already on tilt because her team is feeding as well. She's thinking that Vayne top is something good. When, I mean, don't get me wrong, it can be good if you're very experienced on the champion and you're good at micros and kiting. But if you're not at your maximum potential, at the most amount of farm you can get, then don't even bother picking Vayne if you're not going to get around 90 to 100 CS at 11 minutes in. It's not even worth it, especially in this type of meta. So bots are going in, but Twitch ends up getting a double. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go ahead and get some extra damage on this tower. I'm not able to take it, but I did get it pretty low, as you guys can see. And so much vision in this jungle. It's basically mine. I took it over. That's something you do want to do when you have this big of a lead. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up here. I'm surprised that this game went so long, honestly. Champion so fast I can barely keep up. Alright, so I run all the way over here just to take this dude's blue buff because I like blue buff on my person. No reason to give it to my team here because I benefit a lot more from it. And if Fizz needs one, he can just take mine. Simple as that. I take enemy junglers, you take mine. It's cool. When you get to that point in the game, it's just, it feels really good to be able to just give your laners your buffs and be able to have your own 2 double spinning around the map at one time on your own team. So advantages are to be made when you have that type of advantage. And as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead and push out mid, and Fizz is gonna go ahead and just handle the enemy team for us. But yeah, generally it's an easy game when it's stuff like this going down, when they don't pick well and you got an Udyr. Can't lose. So you're just doing so much damage, just split pushing while they're TDMing down there. Don't even care. I don't even have a Sheen. I'm doing so much damage. Still got a TP coming in from Poppy. Oh yeah, I do have a Sheen. Never mind. And we're nearly able to dive this dude, but you know, actually we are able to kill. Oh, yeah, we get him. Nice. Tiger dot. We're not able to get this turret, but we do get the 1 in 6 Echo dead once again. So, you know, stuff happens, man. There was a lot of champions coming to hold this thing. We could have prioritized this tower, but I'll get it the next time I come around. I can solo tank that thing as well, so it's not even a big deal. Not even worried about it. Because I literally run straight back mid to take this thing. And yeah, of course Shaco is there. I pop my ghost. Just ready, man. Oh my gosh. He just got short. No reason to even look at that. Because everybody's pretty much feed. Well, Shaco and Twitch are actually trying to carry the game here, it looks like. Yeah, that Shaco just got dominated. That's what the advantage of vision can grant you. Just easy kills like that. Death bushing these guys. And I also have some more death bushing footage, as well as just good comebacks when it comes to top laners being down in CS, aka me. So yeah, hope you guys stay tuned for that future content. But I would like to have other games that were more interesting, and I will be posting them soon in a different perspective as well. But you guys already know how these patches work when you basically have to update from, let's just speak in the future here, from 7.5 to 7.6. I'm not going to be able to view this replay. So yeah, it does suck. So I try to get all of the commentaries I can out onto this channel. And it does feel bad when I miss them and I lose gameplays. It's like the worst feeling. It's so demotivating for a YouTuber, in my opinion, to lose gameplays. But you know, we're just gonna put that behind us and come back. Yep, this game is basically over. You can really just skip this whole thing. Shaco's coming down here. I come for a nice 1v1. Don't know where he went. He just ran away. He just running away from me, really. And I'm attacking the wrong one, I think. No, this is the right one. That was the right one. And yeah, he's over there. Let's go ahead and kill him. And I'm very low HP. Alright, guys. Let's see if I die. Yeah, I'm probably roasting him in all chat. Tell him to come back, you little scaredy cat. You know, of course that's not what I actually said, but... And he actually does come back. And he dies. Drop the disrespect, the mastery, for no reason. Living at 50 HP. This game, man. So yeah, go ahead and heal up. Spend the gold that I earned from killing him. 305 at the moment. Easy Baron for us to take, because I'm just so tanky at the moment. And I even have a Triforce as well. So I'm getting to my items, man. I have a very large amount of gold. I even just went to solo the 3rd Air Drake for whatever reason. 3 Air Drakes. Because usually it's very weird. But I feel like whenever we're ahead, we don't get the really good dragons. But versus an enemy team, when they're ahead, they get just triple Infernal or triple Earth Drake or Infernal, Earth, Infernal, stuff like that. But it's all about luck, man. That's another RNG factor in the game. Freaking dragons, man. Plants not so much, but when you think about it, man, dragons can be cheesy. But that's a whole another topic. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. It was a stomp. Once again, a very relaxed game. I didn't have to do anything. So yeah, peace.